What's up, Diggletdreamers? Mathers here with another episode of Moveset Monday. Today we are focusing on one of my favorite Pokemon. Although, I have so many favorite Pokemon. I just love REU, and I love that Scrafty has come down to REU. And so we're going to be focusing on a moveset for Scrafty today. This is kind of a very interesting set. I saw Quinlan Ding using it a lot in REU, which is really fun. Leftovers is a great thing for it to have. It's nice recovery. You can get a little recovery every turn. You guys probably know how leftovers works by this point. The ability Shed Skin is something that I didn't see a lot of use of back in early XY and even early ORS. Most people used Intimidate and then or Moxie as a sweeping thing, and nobody really paid attention to Shed Skin until kind of recently, actually. And it's actually a really great move because it gives you 1/3 chance to get rid of your status at the end of the turn. So if you get burned, or if you get toxic, if you get paralyzed, it all has a 1/3 chance to be eliminated at the end of the turn, which is a really underrated ability. So I'm going to go over the EV spread first because that's kind of an important part to this. You want to go max HP, max special defense, because Scrafty actually has really great defenses, and maxing out that special defense means you'll actually be able to take hits like a non-stab Meloetta Dazzling Gleam. And for those of you guys who don't understand the gravity of that, Scrafty is 4 times weak to Fairy because he is Dark Fighting type, and Fairy is super effective against Dark Fighting. So being able to take a Fairy hit at all is kind of crazy. It's like a ground flying type taking an ice type move. This is just crazy. When you max out that special defense, you're able to take a hit like that, and then you're able to hit the Meloetta with a Crunch or a Drain Punch or something like that, which is just absolutely crazy. Things you're also able to take is a Mega Camerupt Fire Blast at a little less than half, which is pretty crazy because a Mega Camerupt Fire Blast is nothing to sneeze at. So that's why your max special defense, so you can take all those crazy hits. But then you're also capable of sweeping because you do have Dragon Dance, which boosts your attack and speed. So the two things you're not really invested in get boosted by this move. And basically you can just kind of take hits, and that allows you to set up a Dragon Dance. You can also take statuses, and Shed Skin will help you with that. Then for your offensive moves, you have Drain Punch, which is I think Scrafty's best fighting type move. Just Drain Punch. It lets you recover 50% of the damage dealt, so great recovery. So Scrafty loves to have that recovery because other than Drain Punch, all it has is leftovers, and so you'll just be taking a lot of damage, and being able to recover that damage is a really great thing to have. Then Crunch here instead of Knockoff, basically because Knockoff is less consistent. Knockoff will be really powerful that first time you hit something, but basically if you don't KO that first turn, it can be tough to continually KO, which is why I went with Crunch, because Crunch does hit things like anything without an item harder. It hits things like Megas harder, things that can't lose their items. So decided to go with Crunch there. You can definitely run Knockoff if you want to, but I would just consider putting Knockoff on something else on your team. Then the final move is Poison Jab, because basically you need to be able to hit fairies with something, and yeah, because they're gonna bring in their fairies, and if you can outspeed them, you can naturally outspeed an Aromatisse, you can hit it with a Poison Jab. And honestly, I don't really know what else is fairy type in REU. Yeah, there's Aromatisse. That might be the only fairy. So yeah, unless they dip down into NU, unless they bring up a Grand Bull from NU, you can't hit a Mawile, but maybe, I don't know, a Wigglytuff or something, a Carbink maybe. But yeah, basically you only have to worry about Aromatisse coming in, and you can hit that thing with a Poison Jab. Also lets you hit grass types super effectively. So there's that too. I just named this thing Serious Pants because of that series we tried to get going a while back. That was probably one of my favorite series, even though it was only 1 episode. But maybe we'll bring that back. The only problem is using Scrafty in a higher tier. It's not easy these days. So I think that'll be it for this video, guys, but I will have some awesome replays coming up after this, so stick around for those. And other than that, though, hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we are putting Pokemon content out almost daily here at Diggletdreams. But other than that, keep dreaming. I'll see you next time. Peace out.